Promise we're going to get started. Welcome, everybody, to a new episode of Warpath. I'm the natural hat trick, Matt Sanchez, joined, as always, by my brother from the very same mother, David 23 Sanchez. And Dave, tell him what we got lined up for him tonight.
Oh, boy, Matty, first off, before I get into what we got lined up for tonight, can I just stop and say, I love our new intro. Goodness, that was such a great sequence. Love to see it. But yeah, tonight we have a great show lined up for you guys tonight. First off, we got a triple threat match. We got Dahmir Morningstar going up against Sanders, going up against the bad boy Boyce LeGrande. All three. We got two big bodies, one high flyer. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with that one. And then after that match, Maddie, we have the powerful Fitzpatrick trying to go against the demented Jeckles, the Jester. Very excited to see what kind of destruction they can throw at each other tonight, Maddie.
Patrick Fitzpower is up against it tonight. Jeckles has been on an absolute mission to rip the heart of SPW out, and it feels like month in and month out, he gets a little bit closer to accomplishing his goal. But tonight, opening up, like you said, with this triple threat match, Dahmir Morningstar making his return here once again to SPW. And Dahmir was impressive in his debut as he was a part of that giant tag team turmoil match we had a couple months back with him, as well as Sanders, as well as Duke Lawrence, the hype beast, just really showing out for the fans here at SPW. So I'm really interested in seeing what Dahmir is going to have in store for us tonight. It'll be interesting to see him going up against his close friend Sanders as well, Dave. So what do you think of this particular matchup? Do you think Boyce is going to use his 25 years of experience, come away with the big win here, or what do you see going on?
I mean, I think smart money would be on Boyce because of exactly what you said. I mean, the man is a NorCal Hall of Famer. He considers himself the greatest of all time, and I would say that there's a lot of fuel for that argument, Maddie. Now, like you said, Dahmir and Sanders, they're boys. They got each other's back. So I think that does go against Boyce in this matchup. He's definitely going to have to watch his back, and they might try a pincer move on him and come at him from two different angles. You never know. But personally, smart money for me is still on Boyce.
All right, well, let's get down to ringside and let's check out the action right now.
Let's do it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit and is a triple threat match. Introducing first.
All right, here we go. Know what happens when that music hits. The one, the only, gotta be Sanders, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Sanders making his way to the ring. former Necessary Evil, making his return to SPW a few months back, to the raucous roar of the SPW universe. And I gotta tell you, Dave, that was something I was not expecting to hear, as Sanders has always been not well liked, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I remember when he left SPW, I was giving him a bit of a bashing and expressed some views that I had towards him. And since then, he's seemed to turn things around and came back in the good graces of the SPW universe.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. The Black Death, Dahmir Morningstar, in the building. And if you haven't had a chance to check out Dahmir Morningstar, you are in for a treat. This man is as quick as a hiccup and as strong as a puma, and he is ready to take on all comers.
This guy just has the look of someone who has that it factor, Matty. Not only physically, his physique obviously top of the game right now, but he also has that face paint that gives you that mental edge against an opponent.
A little bit of a remix there, ladies and gentlemen. And there he is, the NorCal Hall of Famer, Boyce LeGrande, making his way to the ring with his patented kendo sticks. That can only mean one thing: business is about to pick up, Dave.
As he likes to say, havoc will be wreaked.
You can see not well liked by here in the SPW universe.
The ones who respect greatness do enjoy his presence, Matty.
Ah, the Mr. Clean chant breaking out. Love it when that takes place. And Dave, we are on the road to One Supreme Night, and it is starting to shape up to be something special already.
It absolutely is, Matty. And this is the time of the year where these matches mean so much more. Every match is just a higher stakes, and it builds to hopefully something bigger and better at One Supreme Night.
You have not already, hit exclamation point ticks in chat. Get your tickets now. Heath Slater will be joining us in the SPW arena for One Supreme Night. It's going to be important that you're there for it.
Oh. I'm not sure if you saw that, Matty. The newcomer, Dahmir Morningstar, just kicked one of Boyce's kendo sticks, showing no fear from the get-go.
Listen, I've not gotten to know Dahmir Morningstar very well, but the one thing I have known is the Black Death is not afraid of anybody, Dave.
Absolutely, and as they should not be. Speaking of One Supreme Night, joining us in chat now is DJ Carney Robber, who will be the DJ at the One Supreme Expo.
Indeed, if you haven't got your tickets for One Supreme Expo, pick those up, $5. Tons of great vendors will be there. DJ Carney Robber will be spinning for the wrestling night there, and then as well, we'll be there, and we will be hosting a booth where you can record your own promos for Warpath, and maybe even be able to get it featured on a future Warpath episode. All right, Karina Kyle, Senior Official official in charge of all the action tonight. Good luck, Karina.
She's wearing her lucky stripe, green striped shirt. I think she's okay tonight.
Small chant going out.
Wow, no respect for the Hall of Famer. Jeez.
Yeah, it's just not a good idea. All right, Karina checking in with our combatants. Bell is rung and we are underway, and Boyce LeGrande is under the bottom rope and on his way to the outside.
Mind games, Maddie. Mind games from the veteran here.
It's the triple threat match, though. He is not needed to be involved in the decision, so I would probably get back in there.
Or just let your opponents beat the hell out of each other and then pin whichever one's more exhausted. You never know.
Well, here we go. Sanders locking up with Morningstar. Morningstar looking a little quicker there, though. There you go, Sanders trying to power his way out. Ooh, quick little turnaround there. The scoop up. Morningstar's up. Morningstar slips over the top. Very nice work there. Now Morningstar going to kick. Nothing happening there. And these two just one step ahead of each other. You can tell they know each other very well. They trained together out in Las Vegas.
You can see the familiarity here.
Here comes Boyce. Boyce from behind.
Strategy, Maddie.
And Sanders
Strategy.
with the right hand return. And now, Sanders with a quick left hand, looking to crack the coconuts. Boom! Old meeting of the minds there, Dave. And now Sanders going for a snap suplex. Big suplex there, and he's got him locked in. He's trying to hook through.
Wow.
Now, dropping him on his face with the front release.
Wow.
Now Morningstar hooked up himself. Sanders picking him up. Dropping him almost like a splash. Something you'd see out of a tag team maneuver there. A little bit of double team. And now Sanders open. Morningstar returning fire. Knee to the face. Rising knee strike once again. Off the ropes. Here he goes. Running knee to the face, and Sanders is down. Boyce LeGrande looking to take advantage of the momentary lapse of focus there. And now, goodness gracious.
Welcome to SPW, kid.
Someone trying to chop down a tree in the forest, but Dahmir Morningstar showing off the quickness, looking to gain speed every time off the ropes. And look at that nice little hurricane there. Head scissor, Boyce into the corner. Morningstar, big back elbow, and now sliding back out. Another one coming. Boyce steps out of the way.
We're gonna miss.
And a big lariat, and Boyce just folded Dahmir like a laundry out of the dryer. Here comes Sanders trying to take advantage. Elbow to the back of the head. Rising knee strike there by Boyce. Sending a shot of his own to Sanders' face. And now tossing Sanders outside like trash. Refocusing now on the injured Morningstar. Here comes Boyce. Delivering a right hand to Morningstar's face. Now coast to coast. Morningstar heading into the other corner. Boyce, rising knee strike there by Morningstar. Dahmir heading to the top rope. What's he thinking?
Taken by Morningstar.
Big cross body there. Here we go. 1, 2. Kick out and 2 by LeGrande.
With authority, he sent Morningstar flying, Maddie.
My goodness, I thought he might have got him there. He was quick to the top rope and now delivering bludgeoning blows to the back of the head and a boot to the side of the face. Morningstar showing a little bit of viciousness right now against Boyce LeGrande. Here we go, cover. Kick out, broken up in 2 by Sanders. And now Sanders looking to take advantage. Big chop there. Morningstar with a big chop of his own. These men are just trading blows. And now to the eye by Morningstar. Kick to the midsection. Now setting him up. Trying to get the big man up for the suplex, but he's going to be able to do it. No, Sanders getting out of the way. Big boot to the face there. My goodness. Brutal shot there. Boyce LeGrande dragging the carcass of Morningstar out. Here comes Sanders. Oh! Boyce LeGrande saw him coming out of the corner of his eye and delivered a boot to the midsection. Now Sanders is in trouble. Oh, sent off the ring post.
Spidey sense that he's got there, Matty.
Did you see the way his head just bounced off that ring post? Now Morningstar trying to fight out of it.
Sure did.
But look at that. Boyce LeGrande blatantly raking the eyes. No disqualification in the triple threat match. Taking advantage of the lack of rules here. And now Boyce LeGrande taking Dahmir Morningstar on a country road trip. Ooh, shot to the face there. And now with the belt.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Morningstar is down and out. Boyce LeGrande borrowing that belt from the crowd. And now Sanders ducks underneath. Oh, what a stiff kick to the face. And Boyce LeGrande may be out cold.
That was a swift kick right to the chin.
Oh, Morningstar!
Hall of Famer, Matty. My goodness.
I didn't see what he had, but it looked like Morningstar had something in his hand. Water bottle there. Taking advantage of the distraction.
Hydration's important in wrestling.
Absolutely. And now Morningstar being shot back and forth between the big men like a ping pong ball. Boyce LeGrande turning his attention now to Sanders. Oh, another chop here on the outside. Boot to the midsection, driving that elbow to the back of the neck. And now Sanders, turnabout's fair play. Oh, I thought he was going to throw him into the ring post, but no, he tosses him back into the ring there, Dave. Oh, there we go. There's the
Never let them know your next move, Matty.
And now, here we go. Boyce has got him up. What's he thinking? Got him in position for the LeGrande finale, but could not get it done as Sanders was sending elbows to the head there. And now Sanders, oh, big sidewalk slam by Sanders. Boyce LeGrande wisely rolling towards the ropes. Wow. Here comes Dahmir Morningstar. Off the ropes. Ducks underneath. Oh, big shot to the face there, right up against his jaw. And now, oh, look at that back leg sweep. That was neat.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
And now, trying to roll over the big man. Here we go with cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Sanders.
Wow. Near fall for Dahmir Morningstar.
Dahmir Morningstar looking impressive once again. Showing it wasn't a fluke the last time it was here, and now the Black Death making his way to the top rope. But Boyce LeGrande cut him off at the pass, delivering some shots here. Boyce LeGrande.
Oh, we've seen Boyce do this before, Matty.
We've seen him set him up and knock him down, but Sanders. Oh.
No.
No. Oh my God!
Whoa!
Powerbomb, super suplex off the top rope, avalanche style, and all 3 men are down in the ring. And Karina Kyle starts the count.
This is what you love to see at SPW, Matty. Just a pile of carcasses from these wrestlers giving it their all, their blood, sweat, and tears. And now they're barely able to get up off that mat.
All 3 men starting to stir, trying to make their way back up. Morningstar first to his feet, delivering a right hand to Boyce and a right foot to Sanders. Oh, but return shots there by Sanders. And now Boyce getting in on the action. It is turning into an all-out brawl.
That is the kind of athleticism you expect from these kind of sportsmen. There's no quit. Wow!
Shotgun drop kick there, and now Boyce LeGrande hooking up to Dahmir Morningstar. Could be looking for LeGrande finale. Sanders send him up for the choke slam. Sanders got him up and down. Boyce LeGrande. This could be it. Morningstar with the pump kick to the face.
That could have been it for Sanders too. He had him with that impact choke slam, Matty.
And now Sanders set up. Morningstar. Sanders slips out. Shot to the back of the head, and Sanders standing tall right now.
It looked like Morningstar was setting him up for this Death's Kiss, which is his finisher, very similar to his sister Abigail. And what is Sanders doing now?
Look at this. Modified choke submission by Sanders. You don't see this every day from Sanders. Hands are
I've never seen this from
behind him.
Sanders.
Oh, super kick by Boyce LeGrande. Sanders may be out.
Sanders is out.
He's got Morningstar up. Here we go. The grand finale. You can count
There it
to 20.
is.
This is going to be all over here. 1, 2, 3. Boyce LeGrande picks up the win.
Wow. As expected, the Hall of Famer, the GOAT.
Result, but an impressive outing here by Boyce LeGrande.
Wow.
But even more so, Boyce LeGrande shoving Karina Kyle. No respect for any of the officials here at SPW. Boyce LeGrande picking up a big win.
Boyce has. You don't need to do those kind of things, Matty.
But I mean, let's be fair here, Dave. Boyce LeGrande picked up a big win here on his way to one Supreme Night. But Sanders once again looked very impressive, and included with that, we've also saw Dahmir Morningstar looking like a true superstar here at SPW once again.
Yeah, honestly, I'm very happy with the outing that Dahmir Morningstar had. That was very impressive. After seeing what he did 2 months ago, I'm not very surprised that he showed out as well as he did. I just think that he had a very tall task in going up against Boyce LeGrande, pun intended.
Boyce LeGrande with the kendo sticks in hand, sauntering his way backstage after picking up some big wins. Sanders looking a little upset.
Sanders sharing his thoughts on the bad boy.
Yep. Dahmir Morningstar making his way out of the ring now. Once again, impressive in his return here to SPW and acknowledging the SPW universe in the middle of the ring. A show of respect to Dahmir Morningstar. And you gotta wonder what else is in store for this young man, because the sky is the limit for the Black Death, Dave.
It absolutely is. I mean, this kid is going to be going somewhere. I can guarantee you that, Matty. He's got the skill set, and he's a very impressive and exciting wrestler to watch.
Absolutely correct. In fact, I believe with last month's outing, you actually got a chance to catch up with Dahmir backstage.
I sure did.
So let's get to know the Black Death a little bit better, shall we?
All right, I'm here with Dahmir Morningstar. Dahmir, it's your second time coming here to SPW. The fans seem to love you. You put on a hell of a show every time that we've seen you. How do you feel about the SPW universe and their reaction to you tonight?
Right now, I feel great. The SPW crowd is amazing. I love them. Like I said, one of them got my elbow sleeves right now. Hopefully I get my profit later. But hey, I love what I did tonight. I love that I gave it my all, and I still got love for it. But hey, in the end, not every day is our day.
True, true. So this time we saw you going in a three-way match with Sanders and Boyce LeGrande. Last time that we saw you back in January, it was a trios tag match with Sanders on your team in your stable. What's the story there? Is there bad blood now, or what happened?
No bad blood. Nothing like that. He's my boy. He was here, came out to Vegas where I'm at, trained for a long time. That's been like my bro. The High Council had an open challenge. He needed me and some other dudes, me and Duke. We went out there, we killed it, we gave it our all. It didn't go as the way we planned, but we gave it our all. But tonight, we were opponents and not partners.
Okay, yeah. Well, oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, David Morningstar. just to continue on from what you asked him, if there's bad blood between us, considering the last time that I was here, me and him were teaming, there's no bad blood. Simply put, I brought Dahmir back in January because I wanted him to get more opportunities with the SPW universe. And I felt that he would fit in here, just as I felt that I would fit in on my return here. So there's no bad blood. I just saw a man who was hungry, as I was. So Dahmir, welcome to SPW. Glad you had a good experience. Glad
We didn't get to do that when Boyce was out there. Yeah.
I'm glad the crowd loved you. Glad you're here. And I will always have you back, brother to brother. And let this be a warning to the rest of the SPW locker room. You're not going to bully Morningstar without hearing from me.
You heard it here first.
All right. Well, look at that. We had Morningstar and Sanders showing up, showing the
Surprise.
respect for one another, and getting to know Morningstar a little bit better. I hope we get to see some more of Dahmir Morningstar, the Black Death, looking impressive in his in return here to SPW. A couple things we want to talk about before we get to the main event tonight, which is, of course, going to be Fitzpatrick taking on Jeckles. Just a twisted man, dark and tortured, looking to just continue his path of destruction and rip the heart of SPW out. And, I mean, Fitzpatrick, that's getting pretty close to that heart there, Dave. But a couple things we want to make sure that we announce. First and foremost, if you haven't already, hit _TICKS in chat. You're going to want to get those tickets for One Supreme Night. If you haven't got a front row ticket, definitely get a front row ticket. You're going to want to be up close and personal for this because, like we mentioned a little bit earlier, Heath Slater will be joining us at One Supreme Night. And Heath Slater is signed up for a 6-man tag team match. We can go ahead and announce this officially. It'll be Heath. It'll be the OG of ECW, Mustafa Saeed, and Patrick Fitzpatrick teaming up to take on Boyce LeGrande and the Rock and Rodeo Express. That is going to be one hell of a matchup. We have seen Boyce team up with Rock and Rodeo Express in the past, and we have seen Patrick and Mustafa step into the ring with each other on a couple of occasions, but throwing in the wild card that is Heath, that is going to be absolutely amazing. Heath is a world-traveled, one of the best to ever lace him up. That is going to be absolutely amazing stuff, so get your tickets right now. We can also announce, after what we saw last week, it is officially going to be a handicap match. The remaining members of Mr. Miller's Associates will be taking on Daniel Torch at One Supreme Night, and I mean, Daniel Torch seems to be focused. Daniel Torch seems to be out to do this for himself at this point, but Daniel Torch has got a tall task in front of him as he is going to be taking on Blaze as well as Truex. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that, Dave. That could spell trouble for Torch.
It doesn't just spell trouble. It spells trouble. It etches trouble in concrete. It's in the stars, Matt. It is trouble 100% for Daniel Torch. Don't get me wrong. And I said this last week, and I meant every single word of it. Daniel Torch is one hell of an athlete. He is one hell of a sports entertainer. But so is Truex. So is Blaze. Truex is Doja Cat's side piece. Blaze is one of the most just ingenious and just terrible people in the ring in the most respectful ways. And Torch just has a big chunk to chew down, and I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, Matty.
Well, not only that, we are also very, very, very happy to announce 2 other matches that are ready to go here for One Supreme Night. First and foremost, you guys have already know that this one's been on the docket now for quite some time, and both the teams have made it past all their challenges to make it to One Supreme Night. The High Council is going to put their tag team championships on the line officially 1 year after winning them at last year's One Supreme Night, and they're going to be taking on the 20th anniversary for the Honor Society. Drake Frost, Eliza Hammer, and Sir Samurai. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Sir Samurai. It is
happy
going
birthday,
to be
sexy grandpa.
one hell of a match for the SPW Supreme Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles, and we are also humbled and honored to announce that we are once again hosting during One Supreme Night Expo the Virgil Flynn III Memorial Battle Royale. VF3, one of the most well-known and respected trainers in the area. One of his students holds gold with us today, and that is, of course, Midas Creed. He has also trained so many others. We lost him way too soon, and we are very honored to be able to host once again the Virgil Flynn III Memorial Battle Royale. That'll be taking place exclusively at One Supreme Expo, so make sure you get that ticket for One Supreme Expo because there will be other matches there too. It's going to be absolutely amazing, Dave. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Well, let's get down to it, Dave. It is time for the main event of the evening, and that is, of course, going to be Patrick Fitzpatrick putting it together. It's time for him to go one-on-one with the Demented One. Of course, that is Jeckles. Let's get down to ringside and get right to the action,
Patrick.
Dave. Good. I don't even want to guess what's going to happen at this point. Let's get down there. Here we go.
Yes.
Right to it. Creepy music can only mean one thing.
The chills.
I don't even.
Why does he wait so long?
I'm not a fan of this. This makes my skin crawl every time. Every single time, Dave.
I know we're not on camera, but chills.
Think what The Rock does, where he puts his arm next to the camera.
Here, stand straight up. I don't like it. Wait. Where did his...
I don't know.
Let me speak.
Again?
Hey.
Oh, God. Come on.
Let's start the creepiness.
Mind games already from Jeckles. Oh!
Oh, Pat!
Holy
Pummeling
crap!
away! And look at this Fitzpatrick attacking Jeckles backstage, and now getting right into it. Oh, sending Jeckles off the post.
I would say assaulting. Jeez, he is just controlling Jeckles. I've never seen anyone do this before.
Oh my goodness, stay on top of him, Pat. If you give him a moment to breathe, he will make you pay. And now Patrick Fitzpatrick stalking Jeckles around the ring, delivering right hand after right hand. Rising knee strike there from Pat. Oh my goodness, yes, absolutely, Sarah Snow. Jeckles is feeling the Fitz power right now. Oh, and send him off the post once again. And now Jeckles into the crowd. This is not something you got to clear out of there, guys.
Take a little nap.
Someone, security, get the fans out. Get the fans out of there now. Patrick Fitzpatrick has
He's got a
chair.
weapon. And this is
look
all
at this.
completely legal because this match is not official yet. No!
Shot to the
Surprise!
face from Jeckles. You took his eye off the ball for 1 second, and Patrick Fitzpatrick paying the price. Jeckles sitting him down in the chair and just trying to get a moment to breathe, it looks like. And look at this.
Jeckles building
Running
up some
start
speed.
from
What's he
Jeckles.
doing?
Oh, drop toe.
Oh!
Jeckles face first into the
Wow.
chair. Karina Kyle
You can hear
pleading with them to
referee
get
Karina
in the ring.
Kyle.
And now Patrick
Good luck
Fitzpatrick
again, Karina.
showing off
Oh!
the Patrick Fitzpower, scooping a slam on the outside, and Pat is pumped.
There is not much padding between that AstroTurf and the concrete below, if any, Maddie. That has to hurt.
And now we are officially underway. Both people in. Here we go with the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Jeckles. Patrick Fitzpatrick. Smart move there, honestly.
If that had worked, that would have been one of the shortest maybe the shortest match in SPW history.
And paying homage to Sting with a big stinger splash in the corner. And going back for a second. Oh, yes, indeed. Looking for his own natural hat trick. Here we go, and he hits it. Going for 4? Yes, indeed. And he is staying on top of Jeckles right now. And this is amazing. This is exactly what you need to do if you're going to try and defeat a man like Jeckles. You have to physically pummel away. 8 stinger splashes in a row.
Wow.
And he got a 9. And now looking for a 10th, but Jeckles out cold. Cover him, Pat.
What are you going to do?
I think I know what I do. Looking to go for the Scorpion Deathlock, paying homage,
The
once
homage
again.
continues.
Stepping through, Scorpion Deathlock locked in. Could this be it?
In.
Jeckles agonizing in pain, trying to reach towards the ropes, crawling, making his way in, makes it to the break of the ropes, and now Patrick Fitzpatrick in complete control, but Jeckles rolling to the outside and now just trying to catch his breath once again.
Minus that one time where Jeckles put a boot to Patrick's face, Patrick has been in full control of this match, and he needs to make sure that he does not relent that.
Now, Karina, is he untying Karina's shoes?
He is doing that. Jeckles like to mess around. Jesters like to mess around, right?
To each their own. I'm just not quite sure
Wait a
why
minute.
he would do
He's
that.
got the chair.
Oh! Chair to the midsection! Now
Karina
I understand.
Kyle's busy tying her shoes, Maddie.
Oh, it puts him straight into the post! Patrick Fitzpatrick may have a broken neck.
Very creative use of the chair by Jeckles the Jester.
Brutally creative at best. And now Pat, eating that right hand straight to the jaw. And Pat, who was in so much control, now getting covered. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Fitzpatrick. And Jeckles doesn't agree with the count.
Karina Kyle, no.
Oh my goodness. The boots across the face. Pat can't see, and there's no way he can see. And now the elbow straight to the heart, driving the air out of the lungs, Dave.
Yeah, that
with the cover.
Does not feel good.
Kick out at 1 there by Pat, digging down, showing a bit of that grit. And now Karina taking cover. And Pat inviting him, defiant as always, Patrick Fitzpatrick, telling him, you can't keep me down. And now Pat back to his feet. Right hand by
there you
Pat.
go, Pat.
Another one. A third. And now Jeckles going for the rake of the eyes. Some frustration on the part of Jeckles there. It looked like he was frustrated. He couldn't keep Pat down. And Pat showing that grit, showing that hustle, getting back to his feet. And now getting choked out by the boot straight across the throat.
And that may have been Patrick's big downfall in this match, is that he's making Jeckles dig down deep into his bag of tricks, and you never know what he's going to pull out of there, Matty.
Jeckles with the rising knee strike in the corner there. Pat having all that air driven out of his lungs once again. This is not where you want to be if you're Pat. Snapmare out of the corner, and now, leg drop across the throat. Here we go with the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Fitzpatrick.
Wow.
But that every cover, it gets a little later into the count that Patrick is kicking out here, Dave.
Yep, absolutely. And that might be his downfall in this match. And again, Jeckles is just, the longer this match goes on, the more demented Jeckles is going to get, I guarantee.
Jeckles digging, like you said, digging down into his bag of tricks. You never know what he's going to pull out. Quite frankly, I don't want to. Now, blatant choke in the corner. Karina Kyle starting the count, almost having to disqualify there. Now, Jeckles picking up Patrick. Oh, but Pat slips out of it. Look at this. Scorpion death drop.
Wow. Continuing to pay homage to the recently retired Stinger.
But that was a moment of desperation. Pat had to do something as Jeckles was gaining every bit of momentum, and it looked like he had him on the ropes, but Pat slipping over the top and delivering that Scorpion death drop once again. And now, big clothesline by Fitzpatrick, back elbow by Fitzpatrick, pumping himself up. Here we go. Jeckles off the ropes. Pat, telegraphed it, ate the boot, going for the discus elbow. Now Pat going for one as well. Discus elbow. Patrick may be out, but he rolls to the outside, and that may have saved him, Dave.
Smart veteran move by Patrick Fitzpatrick right there.
Does that guy's sign say Jeckles needs a hug?
You can do that, sir, if that's you volunteering.
And now Jeckles with the chair once again, but I don't think Karina's...
She is not distracted. There she is. Thank goodness.
Now, got him up. Fitzpatrick pushes him in. Pull the post there, and now, look at this. Getting him up. Oh, almost. Jeckles just a little too big for Patrick Fitzpatrick, but he's undeterred, going back up for another one. Power bomb onto the ring apron, and that is no easy feat.
Fitz power bomb. Thank you. Whew.
The Fitz power bomb onto the apron, and both men down and out. Jeckles just seems to be instinctually breathing at this point.
And speaking of instincts, Patrick's still able to get up and fight because that is just in his DNA. Rolls in to break the count, it looks like.
Into the ring. No, we got an 8 count here. If Jeckles doesn't get in soon, Jeckles rolling into the ring. That was close. Pat taking inventory. Fitzpatrick. Oh, straight right hand there. One from Jeckles to go along with, and they are trading shots in the middle of the ring right now. Oh, one after another. Fitzpatrick trying to pummel the Jester, but Jeckles going for the big clothesline, misses there. Oh, atomic drop there by Pat, and a bionic elbow straight to the head. Big back elbow, Fitzpatrick put on the chef hat. Kid, you're starting to cook with the hip toss to go along with it.
And he is feeling hyped right now, Matty.
Big scoop slam by Pat. Jeckles is down. Pat pointing to the top rope. He is looking to deliver that patented elbow drop. And if he hits this one, it's going to be over, Dave.
Savage elbows.
Fitzpatrick on the top rope, perched to take flight, and here we go. There he is. Big elbow. This could be a 1, 2, kick.
No.
2 9/10 by
What?
Jeckles.
Oh my goodness. Very few competitors are able to kick out of that savage elbow, and Jeckles is just showing the kind of grit that he has, Matty.
Pat looks to be a little perplexed, but he is undeterred. He is calling for the pile driver, the Fitzpower pile driver, but no! Look at that back body drop there by Jeckles. Now looks like he's calling for a discus elbow, but no, Pat slips under, but no!
Uh-oh.
Choke slam into the backbreaker there by Jeckles. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Kick out by
Wow.
Pat. My goodness, what a match. And Jeckles defiantly yelling at Karina Kyle, letting her know that he thinks it was 3. The SPW Universe disagrees.
My goodness. And good on Karina Kyle for standing her ground against the former SPW champion here. What does he have in mind?
Jeckles heading to the top rope right now. Looking for looks like a little bit of old school here. We've seen him do this before. But Patrick pulling the leg, pulling him off balance and hanging up the Jester. And I don't care how twisted you are, that hurts. Pat setting him up. Nice jackhammer. Here we go. 1, 2.
There you go, Pat.
Jeckles kicks out again.
Oh my goodness. What is keeping Jeckles going here?
It's got to be spite. That's the only thing it can be, Dave. 10 minutes into this, and these men have left it all in the ring. Look at this. Ooh! Taking a page out of Jack Cartwheel's book there. Big back elbow. No. Jeckles. Oh! Elbow to the face. And look at this. Oh! Hangman break, neck breaker. Here we go. Kick out at 2 once again by Pat. Karina Kyle doesn't seem to think that her lucky ref shirt's very lucky right now.
It does not seem to be that way, Matty, no.
Pat off the rope, or Jeckles off the ropes, kick straight to Pat's face. He may be out cold. And a second one to go along with it. Twisted him around, got Pat up on his shoulders. I don't know what he's got planned for him. Discus elbow, no, Pat kicks it. Once again, looks like he's going for the pile driver. Here we go. Fitzpatrick's got him out. No, power bomb.
Power bomb.
Massive power bomb. Here him up again. Pile driver.
And there he goes.
Go for the cover here, Pat. Here we go. 1, 2. What all
Wow.
Oh my God, what a match, Dave. What a match.
Ring awareness off the top by Jeckles. My goodness. What a show
cannot
of
believe
intensity.
that he still got it in him to deliver that, Dave. This is, and now Pat
Patrick's
showing
fed
some
up, Matty.
frustration. Pat doesn't care. Throwing it over. Oh, kicking the chair. Oh, discus elbow. Wow, what a discus elbow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Jeckles picks up the win.
He landed that right on Patrick's chin. My goodness.
Little hot potato there, followed by a discus elbow by the freak Jeckles, and Pat. Honestly, Pandulce, Pat may be dead.
He may be dead. He's
He has
at
not
least
moved.
out cold.
Jeckles not allowing Carino to raise his hand in victory. Jeckles, a little sick, little twisted, and what is he doing?
Oh,
What?
that's not how you use a chair, Matty.
God. Jeckles, oh no, Jeckles is getting more chairs.
He's deep in the bag of tricks now, and I am nervous to see what he does. I'm glad I had a light dinner because oh
Jeckles
God.
setting up the chairs. Face down, the legs raised into the air.
Did you see
if
the
he hits
smile?
This could be the end of Pat's career.
Oh God. Wait a minute.
Wait, we haven't heard that. Is that?
I have. Oh my
That's the
God!
Flying Lion, Marcus Lewis. We haven't
He's
seen
back,
him
Matty.
since September of 2022. He's been out for 18 months. He suffered a
Jeckles' old
broken
trainee.
ankle, and Marcus Lewis is back in the house, Dave.
Staring down his mentor. Wow.
The Flying Lion, the former SPW champion, with a mic in hand, interrupting Jeckles twisted.
It's been a year and a half since I've been back here at Supreme Pro Wrestling. And when I left, we had unfinished business. I told you that we would finish that business on my time. Since I've been gone, you've been doing whatever the hell you want to do. Jeckles, you only have one more month. No, because next month, me and you, one-on-one, SPW's 24th
Yes.
anniversary show.
Absolutely yes.
I just sort of give up.
What do you say, Jeckles?
Long time no see, Marcus Lewis. I get it. I would ask you how you've been, and I would ask you how your injury healed, but I don't really care. One thing I do want to know, though, is at all that time you've been hurt, how many people here at SPW, whether it be in the back, the ring announcers, the referee, the security guards, the photographers, or anybody in this crowd, how many of those people reached out to you with their condolences?
I did. I absolutely did.
I've heard them chant
You
your
did.
name since you've been gone. 0. So Marcus Lewis, thanks so much for showing us. I want you to make sure that lady is healed 100%. Not because I want you at your best. No. I want that leg healed for when I rip it off and beat it with you. Beat you with it.
Marcus Lewis, Jeckles, it's official, ladies and gentlemen. One supreme night. They're going to go
Yes.
1-on-1.
Yes, Matty. My goodness.
Welcome back, Marcus Lewis, the Flying Lion, making his presence known after 18 months on the shelf. A horrible, career-threatening injury to his leg, but Marcus Lewis showing there is nothing stopping him from his unfinished business at one Supreme Night.
What an awesome turn of events after a very almost scary ending for Patrick Fitzpatrick. Glad to see that he was able to get out of the ring before anything too extreme happened to him. But I'm still in disbelief. We're going to see the Flying Lion. Oh, my God, Maddie.
It's going to be amazing. But not only that, Dave, you caught up with the Flying Lion backstage.
I had the great honor. It was awesome. Can we show that, please?
Absolutely. Let's see what Marcus Lewis had to say.
All right, we're here with Marcus Lewis, the Flying Lion. And Marcus, welcome back to SPW. It's been a year and a half since you've been back here, and obviously you were gone with the leg injury. How you feeling? How's it feel to be back?
You know what? It feels great. My leg, it's feeling good. You know, I'm ready to go, and now that I'm back, it's good to see all the fans at SPW, but the only thing on my mind right now is getting my hands on Jeckles the Jester.
Yeah, it seems like you guys had some bad blood previously, and everything's picking up more or less where you left off. What's going on with that?
You know, he's a freak. You know that. The fans know that. I don't know what goes through his head, but I know that next month, whatever's going through his head, it's going to be put to an end. I'm going to make sure of that.
All right, looking forward to it.
Marcus Lewis making his way back to the SPW arena and making his presence felt. The former SPW champion has returned. It is going to be absolutely epic. If you have not, once again, gotten your tickets yet, hit !TIX. And we haven't said it yet, but if you haven't, if you're joining us here live at twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling on Thursday at 8:30, thank you very much for joining us. If you're not, you're checking us out on YouTube, come hang out with us on a Thursday. We have a great time. It's a great show.
A lot of fun.
Lots of fun people in the chat, including some of the wrestlers swinging by. Patrick Fitzpatrick made an appearance tonight. Pandolce Ferry, I Am Sarah Snow, DJ Carney Robber, Zuzu Celestial. Just a great time. Loxy in the building as well. Join us there. If you can't check us out on YouTube and you're watching us on pbmtv.org, we appreciate you checking us out there as well. pbmtv.org is a fantastic network to be a part of. But we have got some stuff that we've got to finish up here, Dave, because we are on the road to one Supreme Night. So tell the folks what we're expecting next week for our next episode of Warpath.
Next week, we have a couple of really great matches coming up, some big matches, and I literally mean big. We've got the ECW OG Mustafa Saeed and the Anomaly Alex Ace teaming up to take on the Rock and Rodeo Express, Maddie. So we have a very tenured tag team and a very new tag team, possibly quite literally the biggest tag team, I think, in SPW history, going against each other. Very excited to see that. And then after that, Maddie, I am so excited. It's going to be such an appealing match because we've got Nathan Brick, the astonishing one, taking on the metal mechanic, Bobby Callahan. Now, while we were unfortunately off air, there is some history between Bobby Callahan and Nathan Brick. They had a match for Bobby's beard in February. So Bobby may look a little bit different, but also there may be a lot of bad blood between the two. I'm very excited to see that match. And like I said, it's just going to be very, very appealing, Maddie. So very, very excited for next week.
Well, we'll see how that goes. I personally, and this one's a fun one for me, I'm looking forward to Rock and Rodeo Express taking on the Gangsta Anomalies, because that is going to be a fantastic match.
Is that their official name?
That is the official name for Alex Ace and Mustafa Saeed, the Gangsta Anomalies. And it's gonna be a hard hitter, man. Like, you know Mustafa Saeed and Alex Ace are going to bring the wood and just be clubbing away. And it's also a really good time to also mention that at one Supreme Night, we are going to have a meet and greet with the OG of the ECW, Mustafa Saeed will be having a meet and greet. You can get a selfie and an autograph, or even a T-shirt. He will have all sorts of stuff there. If you have if you've had a chance to meet Mustafa, you know what a fantastic gentleman he is. So make sure you join us for One Supreme Night. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. But for now,
Gangsta anomalies.
We got to wrap this up, Dave. We got to let these folks get on out of here. So once again, from everybody behind the curtain to everybody in front of the curtain, a very heartfelt thank you. We do appreciate each and every one of you. We cannot do what we do without your support. And a very special thank you to our camera crew. Once again, myself, David Sanchez, as well as Sean Cooney, Chris Carpenter, as well as, not this month, but the man with the mic, Eddie Mayhem. We can't wait to see you back again. And as always, once again, just want to take a quick second to wish happy healing, quick recovery to our friend Just Zach. And Dave, tell him where we're gonna see you.
Oh wait, before we do that, and a happy birthday to the sexiest grandpa on earth, who's not really a grandpa, Sir Samurai.
Absolutely.
But to answer your question, Maddie, we will see you next Thursday.